When I walked into my home, the stench of betrayal was thick in the air. Sam, my childhood friend and business partner, sat grinning smugly, his arm draped around my wife, Annabelle. Their embrace wasn't just intimate, it was a declaration. My 17-year-old son, Liam, stood nearby, glaring at me with contempt. Annabelle's voice cut through the air, cold and unfeeling. "Jeff, we've removed you from the founders and fired you. You were a good husband, but it's over. I hope we can still be friends." Liam added the final blow. "Sorry, Dad, but I'm staying with Mom and Uncle Sam." Sam extended his hand, his smile dripping with triumph, as if daring me to shake it. I ignored him, my mind spinning. I had endured grueling board meetings and crushing deadlines as co-founder of an exclusive luxury hospitality chain. But this was unimaginable. The smell of roasted lamb lingered in the air, oddly comforting for a fleeting moment. But the comfort dissolved as I stepped into the living room. There they stood, Sam, with his smug smirk, and Annabelle, her once warm eyes now cold and distant. "Jeff," Sam said, his confidence oozing like poison. "We were just about to fill you in on a little secret." Annabelle didn't wait for my response. "Sam and I have been together for years. It's time to stop pretending. The board has already signed off on your removal." It felt like the floor had fallen out from under me. I turned to Liam, hoping for some semblance of support, but his words were like a dagger. "It's better this way, Dad." Sam extended his hand mockingly, his smile widening. "No hard feelings, right?" I didn't take the bait. Instead, I stared him down, my thoughts racing. "You've won this round, but this isn't over." In the weeks that followed, my world crumbled. I moved out of the home I had built for my family, retreating to a modest flat. Sam and Annabelle wasted no time flaunting their relationship, throwing lavish parties and making headlines as the new power couple of hospitality. But while they basked in the limelight, I began quietly planning my revenge. Discreetly, I reached out to old allies, former employees, and even competitors. Financial audits revealed a web of deceit. Annabelle had siphoned funds from our joint accounts for years, while Sam bribed key board members to secure my ousting. Fueled by these discoveries, I focused on rebuilding. This wasn't just business, it was deeply personal. I fed anonymous tips to journalists, hinting at impropriety within the company's leadership. Speculation spread like wildfire, with whispers of corruption and instability. Industry insiders began to question Sam's competence, and the cracks in their facade grew wider. 2 months later, I orchestrated a gala under the guise of introducing a major investor interested in expanding into Asia. Invitations were sent to Sam, Annabelle, the board, and influential journalists. I knew Sam's greed would blind him to the trap. The event took place in a Venetian ballroom, its grandeur unparalleled. Crystal chandeliers bathed the room in golden light, and soft classical music added an air of sophistication. When Sam and Annabelle arrived, Annabelle was wrapped in an emerald gown, her arm clinging possessively to Sam. They were greeted with polite applause, but I could see the unease in their eyes as they scanned the room. I approached them with a calm smile. "I'm so glad you could make it," I said. "I thought it was time we talked business again." Sam's smirk returned. "Good to see you, Jeff," he replied. "Ready to put the past behind us?" I raised my glass, the picture of composure. "Oh, Sam, I wouldn't miss this for the world." Little did he know, the evening wasn't about reconciliation. It was about unveiling the truth. And by the time the night was over, the empire he thought he'd stolen would crumble beneath him. Jeff led them into a private lounge where the investor awaited. The room was minimalist yet striking, with modern art adorning the walls and a sleek mahogany table dominating the space. But Sam and Annabelle's confidence wavered the moment they stepped inside. On the table were neatly arranged stacks of documents, a laptop displaying looping videos, and photographs that painted a damning picture of their betrayal. Emails, forged contracts, and bank transfers lay exposed. The videos included clips of their secret rendezvous and mocking conversations about Jeff's naive trust. Sam's smirk vanished. "What is this?" he demanded, his voice cracking. Jeff leaned back in his chair, calm but with a gleam of satisfaction in his eyes. "This," he said, gesturing to the evidence, "is everything I've been working on while you were busy stabbing me in the back." Annabelle's face went pale as she flipped through the documents. The emails revealed their long-term scheme to oust Jeff, divert funds, and seize control of the company. Screenshots exposed Annabelle's financial misdeeds, showing the systematic siphoning of marital assets into offshore accounts. Sam attempted to muster defiance. "None of this will hold up." "You're bluffing." Jeff's smile widened. "Oh, I'm not bluffing. Copies of this evidence have already been sent to the board, the press, and law enforcement. By this time tomorrow, you'll be headline news for all the wrong reasons. Annabelle's voice wavered. Jeff, please. Think of Liam. Don't destroy everything we've built. Jeff's expression hardened. You mean the son you turned against me? Don't worry, Annabelle. I've already spoken to him. He knows the truth now. And you've lost him too. Sam lunged forward in anger, but Jeff didn't flinch. Security guards swiftly entered the room, intervening. Sam and Annabelle were escorted out, their protests drowned by the clicking of cameras as journalists swarmed them in the hallway. The fallout was swift and devastating. Within days, Sam's career was in ruins. Outraged by his fraudulent activities, the board voted to strip him of his position and publicly condemned his actions. Annabelle faced relentless public scrutiny, her reputation shredded by media exposés detailing her involvement in the scheme. Meanwhile, Jeff emerged stronger. With the board's backing, he reasserted his influence over the company, ensuring its stability during the scandal. He also announced a charitable initiative, redirecting company profits to support ethical entrepreneurship, a move that earned him widespread respect. Rebuilding. On a personal level, Jeff began to rebuild his life. He reconnected with old friends, rekindled his passion for cooking, and found solace in small, meaningful moments. Most importantly, he focused on healing his relationship with Liam. It wasn't easy. Trust took time to rebuild, but their bond grew stronger with each heartfelt conversation. One evening, as father and son sat on a park bench overlooking the Thames, Liam broke the silence. Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't understand before, but now I see what they did to you. Jeff placed a hand on his son's shoulder. What matters is that we're here now, together, rising above. In the end, Jeff's journey wasn't just about retribution. It was about reclaiming his life, his dignity, and his family. He had risen above the betrayal, stronger and wiser. As he watched the sunset over the city, a profound sense of peace settled over him. Betrayal may break you, but it can also rebuild you into something stronger. Sometimes the best revenge isn't just winning, it's rising above.